Since May 1st, the United Arab Emirates has clearly distanced its position from the traditional structure of OPEC. This is not just about OPEC or oil, rather, it is part of the UAE's long-term broader strategy centered on the economy, security, and artificial intelligence. For nearly 60 years, OPEC has operated under a system where Saudi Arabia has been the main leader and other countries have had to follow its policies. However, for the UAE, this was problematic because despite having significant production capacity, it was not allowed to produce at full potential. It is said that they could use only about 65% of their actual production capacity, while the remaining 35% stayed untapped underground. As a result, they were losing a huge amount of potential annual revenue, around $50 billion. The UAE no longer wants to run its economy solely on oil sales. Instead, it aims to use that revenue to become a major force in artificial intelligence and advanced technology in the Middle East. In line with this goal, in 2024, the AI company G42, led by Sheikh Tahanoun bin Zayed, came into prominence, with Microsoft investing $1.5 billion in it. Later, BlackRock and Microsoft jointly formed a massive AI infrastructure fund, further strengthening the UAE's technological future. The UAE's relationship with the United States has also grown rapidly closer. In 2025, Donald Trump's visit to the UAE and the UAE's announcement of a $1.5 trillion investment plan in the United States showed that the relationship between the two countries is moving beyond diplomacy into technology, economies, and strategic future cooperation. Along with this, commitments related to advanced AI chips and NVIDIA technology have further strengthened the UAE's ambitions. From a security perspective as well, the UAE is preparing itself in a new way. In the unstable conditions of the Middle East, it does not want to remain merely an oil-dependent country. Instead, it aims to secure a safer and more influential position through technology and strategic partnerships. One of the biggest advantages is that the UAE has an alternative route to the Strait of Hormuz. It has its own pipeline from Habshan to Fujairah, which directly reaches the Gulf of Oman. As a result, even if there is a crisis in the Strait of Hormuz, the UAE can relatively easily continue exporting oil. This is made possible through the Habshan-Fujairah oil pipeline, which bypasses the Strait of Hormuz entirely and ends at Fujairah on the Gulf of Oman. Simply put, the UAE now does not want to be seen only as an oil-exporting country. Instead, it is trying to position itself as a global hub for technology, artificial intelligence, security, and international investment. It has realized that becoming a future superpower is difficult if it remains confined within the traditional OPEC framework. This is why it is now using its oil wealth along with partnerships with the United States to move toward becoming a technology-driven power in the new era.